Hey guys, welcome back to Newscaster C. Got a short unboxing to share with you guys. So, I bought something for my X-MAXX. If you guys remember my X-MAXX, I put the Bandito tires, these new wheel lugs, changed the body to the Proline brute body. So, and the HD, the heavy duty A-arms for the front and rear from Traxxas. So I got a lot of upgrades to this. But I found something interesting. Let's see what you guys think. I found this. I'm not sure if it's gonna work like I wanted to, but I'm just gonna try it. So I bought the blue Silicone Driveshaft axle boots, front and back. Okay. That's what I bought. These are for the front, these are for the back. Not sure, like I said, if it's gonna work like I wanted to, but I figured it was worth a try. I haven't seen many people use these, so I was kind of hesitant to get them. But I figured, oh well, you know, I'll give it a shot. So I'm gonna try to install these. See what happens. I gotta take the wheel off, the axle completely off. I gotta do all that stuff. So I don't know. Let's see. See what happens with this installation. Alright guys, got the axle off. Here it is. Silicone boot. This is gonna have to go in through this side. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like try to pull it over without ripping it, obviously. There. So let me get it to work and then I'll come back. Stand by. I got the first one on. It is a little bit tedious because it's a slow process. It's not a rush process. That's why it seems a little tedious, but yeah, that's not gonna come off. There's no way it's gonna come off unless you rip it off. This one's not as complicated, but this one is quite a bit. So you have to slide in the silicone boot, put the ring over it, and you start pulling back the silicone boot until this ring attaches to the drive shaft. The ring, this outer part of the drive shaft, has a ring around it. So yeah, it's a little complicated, but it can be done. It's no big deal. It has a lip on the inside. That lip needs to grab onto the silicone boot and the drive shaft in, so it won't come off. It'll flex, but it won't come off. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But it is a little time consuming. So yeah, let me put this one on and I'll show you how it looks. Alright guys, there it is. There's the boot. There's the inner part and there's the outer part. So yeah, everything's put together. I just gotta put the wheel on. I'm gonna put that on so you guys see how it looks. Alright, there's the first one installed with the wheel on. So notice if I turn the wheel, it's going to turn. So it'll keep the dust out. That's the main thing. So get the other one started. So just to give you an idea what needs to be done. Put the axle out. See? So yeah. So now I'm going to go over the new ones. So it's going to go in this way because this is going to go over the axle. It's going to go over that. This ring is to go over that boot on the outer edge only, not back here. But at the same time, it's got to fit on the axle. So this ring on the inside is going to hold on to the boot onto the axle. Something like that. With the axle on. Because this has got a lip. The axle's got a lip, and that's where the ring's going to attach. So it won't go out. So it won't go forward or move forward because of the silicone boot. It's going to grab onto the boot. So it's a little tedious process, but it's doable. I did the first one. I hope I did it right. But yeah, you just gotta put the boot through there, being careful not to rip it, and just kind of work the axle, outer part of the axle into there, like that. We're going to go big for now, so we can put the ring. So now what you need to do is put the ring, the boot through the ring, so it'll grab onto, so that you can start pulling it on the back. So you need to see the silicone on the edge. This way you need to feed it quite a bit, so it'll be able to go through the ring, grab onto the ring. So you just gotta work the silicone boot into the ring at the same time with the axle in. So if you know, if you don't know if you can see that, but there's silicone boot already coming up to the edge of this ring. That's a good indication it's well seated. Once you got enough silicone boot, then you start pulling back slowly, evenly. So now you can see the silicone boot all the way to the edge. So now you just got to work your way around it by pulling back on the boot kind of evenly. It'll drag the ring back. At the same time, bring the boot back to the edge of the axle here, just like that, all the way around until this ring attaches to this axle with the silicone boot on. Sometimes I feel like it's not doing anything, but it's actually pulling the boot through. Sometimes I feel like it's going to completely come off, but it doesn't. So you notice, starting to see the ring. It's got silicone boot, I can see it, but the ring is also coming to the edge of that axle. That's what we want. Try and do it evenly. You're starting to see the ring. I mean the edge of the driveshaft with the ring moved back and the boot. That's what we want. See? It's not going anywhere. I hope you guys can see. So now the ring is pretty well seated. Yeah, looks good so far. See? It's not going to come out. It's not going anywhere. Because all the movement is going to be like this. So it's not actually pulling unless you, I guess if you have a hard landing, you might over pull this axle, but it shouldn't destroy the boot. Because it does stretch quite a bit. So yeah, that's just the way it is. So what do you guys think? I'll get the other side. I'm going to turn it inside out and show you why. Now we're going to go with this side, which is the inner part of the axle. And now it goes this way. Now we turn it the outside in like it was. And these little grooves here inside, that's where this goes, the pins. Gives it some room to move around. So yeah, that's how you put these on. There are some instructions, but there's a video and that the guy shows you how to do it. And yeah, it's pretty. You just gotta get the first one. Once you get the first one done, you're good. So let me try to put this on. Just gotta work the axle. There we go. Get this in here. Just like that. So let me show you how it looks. Obviously the wheel, I need to put the wheel on. But that's how it looks. There's the inside one. Hope you guys can see that. So yeah, let me get these screws on. Clip. going. I'll let you guys know if everything works out well with these book covers. Right, guys, this is my last axle. I already put the other rear one on. You can see they're both on. Pretty cool. So I got this one already on. It's pretty nice and snug. Not going nowhere. We'll find out if these are going to last. So I'm going to put this one on and I think we're done. So there's a finished product. That's the rear. The front, it's a little harder to see because the way they're mounted, they're kind of hidden. I'll show you what I mean by that. So there's the front, and like I said, it's a little harder to see, but there's the inners. So yeah, that's the way it looks, and I will keep you updated with the results of how it's going to look or how I perform. So anyhow, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.